Tonight, you will get home from work exhausted. You will eat dinner too fast. You will scroll for an hour you won't remember. Then you will sleep for 6 hours and do it again tomorrow. This is normal to you. It would have looked insane to almost every human who ever lived. For 99% of our species' existence, there was no 9 to 5. No commute, no inbox, no clocking in. So what were people actually doing all day? The answer is stranger than you'd expect. In the 1960s, an anthropologist named Richard Lee lived among the hoansi, a hunter-gatherer people in the Kalahari Desert. He tracked how many hours it actually took to survive without agriculture. Adults spent around 15 to 20 hours a week finding food. Not 40, not 60, 15. Your ancestors spent less time securing a meal than you spend in meetings this week. So where did the rest of the time go? Mostly, it went to sitting near other people with nothing urgent to do. Groups gathered in the shade and talked. They told stories, argued, teased each other. A researcher named Daniel Smith studied storytelling among a hunter-gatherer group in the Philippines called the Agta. Groups with better storytellers cooperated more and shared food more freely. The story wasn't entertainment on top of survival. The story was the survival tool. Here's the part that should unsettle you. You believe 8 hours of unbroken sleep is the standard, and anything less is failure. But a historian named Roger Ekirch dug through diaries and court records from pre-industrial Europe. He found people sleeping in 2 segments, a first sleep, then an hour of quiet wakefulness, then a second sleep until dawn. Nobody panicked about that middle hour. They prayed, talked quietly, tended the fire. Artificial light erased that rhythm, compressing 2 sleeps into one, rushed and unbroken, the way you experience it now. So what filled the rest of their hours? Hands mostly, napping stone, weaving cordage, tanning hide, slow-skilled work done in groups while talking. Childcare too, but not the isolated version you know. Kids were raised communally, passed between mothers, aunts, older siblings. No single adult carried that weight alone. A researcher named Robin Dunbar proposed that the human brain comfortably manages relationships with about 150 people, now called Dunbar's number. Ancient groups lived right around that size. Below it, trust comes naturally. Above it, you need laws and hierarchies to hold things together, which means all that talking, gossiping, and storytelling wasn't filler. It was the maintenance work keeping 150 humans from falling apart. Now here's the twist. Agriculture, the thing we assume was an upgrade, made the workday worse. Fields needed constant tending. Storage needed constant defense. Where hunter-gatherers worked in short bursts dictated by hunger, farmers worked long, fixed hours dictated by crops. Industrialization then mechanized the farmer's long day into the factory clock, the shift bell, and eventually your 9 to 5. The office replaced the field. The inbox replaced the harvest. So when you feel exhausted by a full workday, you're not broken. You're running a schedule your body was never designed for, built on a farming schedule it also wasn't designed for, layered over a rhythm that only asked 15 hours a week and gave the rest back to conversation, rest, and each other. Tonight, when you finally sit down after a 9-hour day, remember that most of human history looked nothing like this. And ask yourself what you'd do with your own week if it only asked 15 hours of you too.